Hey, what up? It's Emily with Home Love Construction.
And in this video, I'm going to tell you the 5 top features to add to a bathroom remodel. One of the best things is you can jam into your bathroom when you're renovating it. So let's go. We'll start from number 5, which is a floating vanity. A floating vanity is a cabinet that serves as a vanity in your bathroom that doesn't touch the floor. What that means is it's fastened to the wall and the space underneath the cabinet is open, or there's actually a shelf underneath the cabinet, but it's still not touching the ground. I'd say a close alternative to this would be a vanity that's on legs, that has a towel rack underneath it. People really like those as well. And what this allows you to do is it actually allows you to do 2 things. One, you can clean under the vanity, which is cool. But more importantly, if there's ever water that gets out of the shower or there's a leak or something like that, the vanity is not automatically destroyed by the water leak. Because it's up off the ground, it isn't gonna get soaked and pull the water up into it and ruin the wood and blister the finish and all that nasty stuff. Because it's floating, the water's never gonna touch it. So floating vanities are an awesome addition to a bathroom renovation. If you are also doing a more maybe like modern feel, or I have a client who wants to do a Miami Vice look, modern looks would call for a floating vanity that's not touching the ground. I've even seen some people who are doing maybe like more modern but contemporary, where there's some woods and there's some like stone feel in the bathroom, like some more texture and actual like live pieces to it. That also can be really good for a floating vanity. I had somebody do a natural unstained oak cabinets that were floating vanities and they looked incredible. So floating vanities are an awesome addition to a bathroom renovation. Number 4 is adding multiple shower heads in your shower. Now, if you have, if you grew up like me, you probably just had a bathroom with a bathtub or a shower. There's just one shower head, you turn it on, poop, water came out of it, right? You get yourself clean, you get out of the shower. So if you're doing a bathroom renovation, realize that there's more. There's a whole world of ways to get water from the ground to into a shower head or something and onto your body. There's a lot of fun ways to do it. Number 1, you can have a main shower head with a hand spray over here with a valve that turns the hand spray on, or both. Number 2, you can have what's called a rain head that's mounted to the wall, where the rain head actually mounts to the wall, but the water all falls straight down and there's actually a piece that extends over so you can stand under it. Number 3 would be a rain head that comes straight down out of the ceiling, which is amazing, and you stand under it and the water, cascades down. And then number 4 would be body sprays. So these are little jets that are actually embedded in the wall of the shower that shoot water out and spray directly onto your body. All a ton of fun different ways to add more shower heads to your shower. Now realize that when you're doing that, if you want to be able to control those, it does take different valves. So you need to have a plan for, if you're going to do that, where the valves are going to be placed, and make sure that you have actually enough room to place the valves that you need. I have seen people with 4 control valves in their shower, and you might think, oh my God, 4 control valves in the shower. We're talking probably like a 60 square foot shower. I mean, it's huge. So if you have multiple sprays, realize you're going to need multiple valves. If you need help designing your bathroom, that's something we do at Home Love Construction. Go to homelove.construction/design and we can help you with that. Number 3 is a bidet. Now, if you're like me and you're a red-blooded American, you might hear bidet and you might think, no, bro, no, stop, just stop. But don't knock it till you try it. So bidets are becoming incredibly more popular in the United States. And if you don't know what a bidet is, it cleans you with a water jet while you're on the toilet and dries you off, and it usually also warms the toilet seat. So it can also automatically open the toilet seat when you walk up, which is amazing. So bidets, because they are actually a great functional piece and they're just fun and people just like to have fun with when they do renovations, we install a bidet in almost every single bathroom renovation that we do. What that requires is, obviously you have to have a water source, which you should already have for the toilet. It may require a hot water source if it's going to warm the water and it doesn't have an integrated heater. So realize that you may now need, usually for a toilet, you just need a cold water hookup. You may also need a hot water hookup. And then you also definitely need a waterproof electrical outlet right next to the toilet. Now, if your toilet has a heater built in that heats the seat, You may also need a dedicated electrical line, which goes straight back to the circuit breaker panel because of how much power it draws. It could trip another breaker if it's on a line with anything else. So that's all things to consider if you want a bidet. But if your contractor is experienced and has done a couple bidets before, should be no problem. They can set it up for you. And it's a really fun thing to add while you're remodeling a bathroom, speaking from experience. All right, number 2, and this is a really amazing one. I don't see it that often because we are in Florida, but it's still an amazing feature and I've seen it a couple times, and that's heated floors. I love heated floors in bathrooms. And you might think, how do you heat a floor if it's a concrete slab and there's tile on top of it? The way that you do a heated floor in Florida with a slab and the tile on top of it is there's actually a product by Schluter Systems, which is a German company, that allows you to wrap a wire, it's essentially a filament, in a about 1/8 inch thick padding that goes under the tile and on top of the concrete floor. It's called the Schluter Ditra Heat. I know that's a mouthful, but that's the product. If you want to look that up, that is how you get a heated tile floor in Florida or really anywhere else. It's kind of the best floor heating product that I've ever seen. We actually just did an article on this for a Realtor magazine, which was really cool. But heated floors in your bathroom allow you to step out of the shower onto a nice warm floor. And when you wake up in the morning, you can flip the switch and your floor is heated within just like a couple of minutes or even a couple seconds sometimes, depending on how much of the heat coil you actually wrap under the floor. The other thing is you can extend this into your shower. So if you're in an area where it gets cold, you can heat the floor in your shower with the same exact system and it can all be on one switch. You can also have it set so that it turns on before you wake up or at a certain time in the night when it tends to, get cold or when you get home from work or whatever it is. You can also set it on a timer. So heated floors, amazing addition to a bathroom renovation. All right, so the number 1 addition to bathroom renovations that I have ever seen by far, doesn't even come close to the rest of the 4, is what we call solid surface walls. And what I mean by this is you take a piece of granite or quartz or some solid stone material that comes in these big 8x10 sheets and you put them on the walls instead of wall tile in the shower. What this creates is no grout joints, solid just rock on the side of the walls. It looks amazing. It looks like the classiest thing you could ever put in a bathroom. If you're trying to do a bathroom and classy is the look that you're going for, if you just want one word to describe it and the word is classy or luxury or high-end, this is what you must do because this is what you're going to be seeing in New York penthouses, Miami Beach bathrooms. This is what you're going to see on homes in LA, in San Francisco. This is like the creme de la creme of wall covering for bathrooms. And again, what it gives you is 0 grout joints. There's just no grout at all in one of these. It also gives you a continuous look that's totally unbroken up. Like you can literally take these slabs, sandwich them right together, and typically what the installers do is they actually will mirror the veining so that it creates almost a butterfly effect and the veining actually matches up. Apollo, we'll definitely have to throw a picture of this in here so people can see it. But what this product gives you is just the most incredible finish on your walls. You can also do it on shower floors if you have the right installers. Now, we do have connections to the installers that can do the floors. So if you're interested in that and you're in the Tampa Bay area, definitely go to homelove.construction/design. The design is very important in these. We have to know exactly where everything goes because you cut the holes in a huge piece of stone in order to get the valves to fit, et cetera, et cetera. And you can imagine how big of a deal a miscut is when you might only order 3 pieces of the stone to do your whole shower. So basically no miscuts is the objective there. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely we can help you. I hope that you got some value out of these top 5 things. I hope that you learned something and you were a little inspired and you wind up throwing something fun like a bidet or a rain head or body sprays into your shower. Please share if you incorporate one of these into your bathroom. I'd love to see it. I'd love for you to actually comment and be like, hey Brad, I did the bidet and I love it. Or like I was, I didn't think I ever wanted heated floors and then I did it and it was great. So I'd love to know if you actually do these. And then please, if you got some value out of this video and it gave you a good idea, hit the subscribe button below. It helps us out a lot. Home Love Construction gets to go out and do more projects. We learn about more fun things to put in bathrooms, and then we come and share them back on more videos like this, so it helps you as well. And obviously, if you're in the Tampa Bay area and you need a design or a same-day estimate on a renovation project, we're here and happy to help you with that as well. Go to homelove.construction/design to get that started.
Subscribe to the channel if this gave you any value. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Perfect.
There we go.